Isaac and Jacob, right? He had to exclude other people in choosing this line. And when he chose the third, the grandson, he chose all his children, right? And they called the tribes of Israel. And that's exactly what God is defending. That tribe that he established. No, the tribe that he established is being punished by him. And they turned their back on him. And now he's waiting for them to turn their face back to him. So all this other stuff is bullshit. Right? They know. They know. I had a lot of white people telling me about this stuff. They know pretty much. That's how I pretty much first started to figure it out. It's pretty much white people that helped me to know. So as a little kid, I just wanted to do the right things. I wanted to please God actually. But it was really, really hard. Really hard. But I couldn't please God. So I've learned from the Bible, God just wants us to be the best version of ourselves because we can't please Him. So He's teaching us how to be the best versions of ourselves. That's all we can do. If you want to please God, and be a real man. So there are real men over here who wants to do good and please God and shit like that. Yeah, Drake actually went to school in the neighborhood that I went to school in, and I used to be jealous of him because he was an actor on that show, and the girls, my girl, she used to talk about him all the time. Oh, this guy. He from the grassy. He goes to school over here. You know, I'm just like, oh man, this girl's are serious. But what happened is he became famous as a rapper. And then all the guys in the neighborhood, all the girls like his music, but all the guys was jealous. And I caught on to it and realized it's a spirit. It's just a kind of demonic vibe to discredit a good man or a man that believes in love or some shit like that. Like they don't like a man singing, something like that. It's a weird vibe. I was like that too. I was like, yo, no man should be singing, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of things I was saying, right? I was just like that too. But I noticed I was being jealous and I was hating on him because women talk about him more than they talk about me. So I just let it go. And then I listened to some of his music to see what he's talking about. And I like some of his songs because I don't like the songs. Well, I'll tell you the songs. I like the songs where he's expressing how he feels about things, right? So this album I listened to the first time on a plane when I was going back to my country. I listened to his album on a plane. I never really listened to his music like that. I was bored. But I really liked that album, Thank Me Later. So I introduced it to my whole fucking country. And Drake got famous in my neighborhood because, you know, I was singing this song too. It's just that, like, I was depressed. And singing some of the songs he made me feel better. I was depressed because of women hurt me. I didn't know women could do that to men. Like women can really hurt you. With the sexual business, just leaving you and trying to go fuck with other people. you have a family and breaking that up and saying, yo, man, it's not something new. Like they want to go, right? They're tired of like taking orders from you and stuff like that. They don't want you to be the man in the house. And then, anyways, so how I feel right now, I learned how to. I wish there was someone to teach me how to be a man and how to deal with women and how to deal with letting women go and how to deal with getting another woman after your woman left. So, how to deal with, how to be a man dealing with this situation, because I realized I wasn't a man, I just started being a man. You know, you gotta get your heart broken to be a man, kind of. To respect these women properly, you know, to actually respect them. I can say, okay, I don't love you anymore, I gotta go. Can you deal with that? That's fucked up, but you gotta deal with it if you're a man, right? So, no, I wish there was someone to teach you how to move on, how to stay strong, how to stay motivated. I wouldn't lie still. So I learned a lot from Drazy, right? But I learned a lot from you, Andrew Tate, you know what I'm saying? So let's stop the violence against the men. Let's just attack the government, right? Fuck the government of Canada. They keep trying to fuck up the Prime Minister, his own workers. It's like America, right? The people who are supposed to be supporting you trying to destroy you. You're the fucking leader of the country. Come on. Anyways, I'm just saying, like, you know, the government, not like the actual government, but the people who are running the country, like the media, the people on the ground, you know, driving the vehicles, doing the actual work. Man. Well, whenever I can't remember what the fuck I'm saying, it's usually God don't want me to talk anymore. So I ain't gonna talk anymore. Right? But you can call me Rock Lee. Because my muscles look like a rock. But it's small. Anyways. I like Andrew Tate. Good motivation on being a man. I should feel more comfortable being a man, but I don't. I don't feel comfortable. Too much opposition. Everybody wants me to be a little boy here in this country. So they want me to be a little boy so they can have power. Not just me, everybody else. They want us to be little boys. Want our women to walk over us. But you gotta respect the rules though still. These men be beating these women mercilessly out here, bro. Not like us. I don't beat women like that. Some guys out here, boy, they be beating these women, boy. They be beating them. You know? And there's no way these women can get away from this guy unless the government gets involved, right? So even though the law helps these women over here, you can't really complain about that. Because women are weaker than men. The only thing is, now the women can use the law to lie, to tell false witness. Right? That's the only problem with that. Now we can have a lot of that problem. No, we got similarities. Because over here, the women trying to use a lot to throw your ass in jail. That's what my baby mama was trying to do to me. That's why I was especially depressed. Right? I broke up with her because I see that she trying to put me in jail. She's trying to get me arrested. There's a cop car up the street and she starts crying. I'm like, what the hell are you crying for? You know? We walking past a bar one time and she's crying over bullshit. And I heard some white guy say, like, yo, it's a black guy. Let's call the police. And I ran, bro. I just left her by herself and ran because I got scared. So I was like, yo, there's no way I'm going to jail for no reason. I hate that shit, you know? When I was young and I seen other black men with white women, that used to piss me off. So I thought that wasn't going to happen to me. Oh, man, I was wrong. But that's why I'm only into black women right now, you know, because it seems like the white women are just pretending they're racist. They're more racist than the white men. Maybe I think the white men are actually more into caring for black people. They seem like the white women might be more racist. Like, how could you pretend you love me and do all those things to hurt me? You know? And then we had a discussion about the baby. And I'm like, I don't want to make a baby unless it's going to be a real thing. Like, you know, I got to make some promises and everything. But break every last one. And the promises isn't about selfishness. The promise is just about a father and his child. I'm like, I make a promise. You're not going to use the child against me. You're not going to keep him away from me or her from me. I'm going to take my child to school. You know, get to be in the child's life. That's all I ask. And she made sure I don't speak to him ever. She never once called me and be like, yo, talk to your son. Not once. Call her and she ignores me. So I just stopped calling. Try to send a message and she's trying to make an argument. And talking about, oh, you think we can just leave what we're doing and like come meet you and whatever we want? Wow, it's attitude. Some people really hate good men. You know, and she came in between me and my black girls that I used to hang out with. But what happened is these black girls, they play too much. They were just playing with niggas left, right, and center. And this girl seriously needed some dick. So she made sure no one else. But I wasn't like that anyways. I can't fuck around. I'm a one woman guy at the time. Now, I don't know if I'm the same, but I was. And that I had to break out of it in order for me to fuck with another woman. I couldn't have sex with another woman for years. I couldn't even speak to them. Couldn't talk to them. I couldn't pick them up. Right? I tried to talk to a black girl, but she was too nasty. She was talking to all kinds of guys. I really liked this girl. But what I did was I had sex with some girl so I can get over my baby mama, because it was getting on my nerves that I couldn't talk to these women and I couldn't move on. It's been like 7 years. 7 years passed and I couldn't move on. Man, I just said, you know what? Time to make a change. You know? I don't need this. I never needed this woman. Like, she's not a part of my life. Even the child I have with her, it has nothing to do with me. And this is all a consequence of living, of life. I have to care about myself. You know, I love them, obviously, but they don't love themselves. So they hate me. Right? How could you hate the father? For no reason at all. So this girl come to me. What's her problem? I don't want to be happy every day. What the fuck? You want problems? Really? You don't want to get rich? You don't want to get rich. You want to fight and go to jail and shit like that. You want to act like stupid people. Wow. So she's vibrating on a very low frequency. There's a lot of women like that. But these fathers out here, they don't raise up their daughter with any sense. You don't teach your daughter how to respect men. You don't teach your daughters how to love men. And your daughters come out here and abuse us. And then hide behind the police and shit. There's nothing we can do about it. Right? So the tables are turned here in Canada. These, these females are abusing us. Even I'm on the train and this woman trying to bully me. And I'm like, yo, I had my dog with me and my dog was trying to sniff her. So I'm like, don't do it. And she telling me it's okay. And I'm like, yo, bro, just relax. I'm telling my dog, I'm telling him and he has to listen to my voice. And then she argues with me for like half an hour over this little incident. And then she has the guts to tell me, or she has the balls to tell me, oh, my dog listens to me. And I'm like, see, your dog listens to you, so why shouldn't my dog listen to me? You know what I mean? And then she started attacking men because I wouldn't bow down to her. That's just what it's like here in this country. So half these guys, in order for them to get some pussy, they gotta bow down to these women, bro. If you wanna have a baby, you gotta pretend you're a demon. That's what I learned in high school. See ya.